Hey everybody, this is Jewelyn. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another Thursday check-in. I am back home in Santa Monica, California. I can't believe I'm saying that because I feel like I've been in Las Vegas for the past couple of weeks. But now that I am done with my work weeks for Las Vegas and gearing up for Hawaii, hopefully by the time this video goes live, I will be on my way to Hawaii with my grandma. I'm taking her back home to Hawaii and spending time with my family during this time of grief. Since my last Thursday's check-in, my auntie did pass away, and I'm gonna try to be as strong as I can to not cry while I film today's check-in. But she passed away on February 11th, and my whole family is pretty much in disbelief. Yes, we are thankful that she's in a better place, and with us being Christian, we know that she is in heaven and living her best life with her late husband and my papa, which I know she missed very much. The latest news and what's going on currently in my life, and it's just been a really interesting time of reflection and being able to be okay to wake up every day and continue doing what I do. And I think the best way to be okay with someone that's close to you that just all of a sudden just passed is just to keep busy. And I've been working every day. I vended over the weekend on Saturday and Sunday. Thank you to all of you who purchased something from me over the weekend, or I know a lot of you guys have also been reaching out to me online and purchasing, and I've been sending them out to you. So thank you so much. And if you haven't purchased anything from me, thank you for watching the content on both channels. It really supports me when you watch the content. Also sharing, thumbsing up the video, and subscribing if you're new. I wanted to kind of just have just a really casual sit down. I haven't been home for almost like a month now. I've been just sporadically coming home and just to vend, and on vending days, I don't film and I don't edit because the whole day is just blocked out for the flea market. Before I talk about some plant highlights, I do want to share with you some gorgeous flowers that are currently living in my space. I plan on drying a bunch of them and maybe doing some art with them in remembrance of this time and just the thoughtfulness of it. But this is a gorgeous bouquet that got sent to me a little over a week ago from Shannon and Tristan. They're very close to me. You guys see them on the vlog channel. And this was during the time when my auntie was in the ICU, and they wanted to send me these while I was going through that really rough time. So thank you Tristan and Shannon for these gorgeous flowers. I'm gonna try to save a few and dry them and use them in some art. I also wanted to share with you these gorgeous 24 long stem roses from Sonia, and my grandma got these eucalyptus from the flea market I vend at on Sunday. But these were our condolences roses on the next morning that my auntie passed. Sonia came by to drop these off for us with a beautiful card. So thank you, Sonia, so much for thinking of me and going out of the way to get these, and it really brightened up my grandma's morning when she's seen these. So these are currently living in the studio. I plan on drying a bunch of them and doing some fun art with it. Got these gorgeous lilies for my grandma for Valentine's Day. We both love lilies. My grandma loves tulips, but she also loves lilies as well. I love lilies as well. These won't dry and look nice in epoxy resin, so we're just gonna enjoy them. So got those in the house. I also wanted to share with the channel my gorgeous Valentine's long stem red roses, 24 of them. They're so gorgeous. I enjoy looking at them and they mean a lot to me. And I had a really good Valentine's Day. Even though if I did vend over the weekend, I was able to still enjoy my Valentine's Day. We had barbecue in the patio. I got a new grill because the grill that I got about 4 or 5 years ago is not working anymore, so I invested in a new one. So we barbecued over Valentine's and then went for a beach walk in Venice Beach for sunset and had ice cream, and then a gorgeous Italian dinner in Venice. But I really love my Valentine's roses, so I'm gonna dry them, and the roses will stay under silica gel while I'm in Hawaii. I just wanted to share with you the beautiful cut flowers that are in my home, and also to acknowledge the people who sent them and dropped them off. And I love cut flowers, and now that I'm a resin artist, it's fun to be able to dry them and do some fun art pieces with them. I do now can share with you some plant updates. Because I wasn't home for the month of January, beginning of February, I was not able to film Pot of Fame, unfortunately, and I feel like if I filmed it now, it wouldn't make sense because half of February is gone. But I do want to share with you a little Pot of Fame highlight update that happened over the course of a couple of weeks. First one being the alocasia that is living in my bathroom. It finally unfurled a new leaf, and actually when this plant was given to me from my subscriber as a rescue, this leaf was slowly unfurling, and the original leaf that it came with died off. So this is the unfurled first leaf from a couple of months ago, and then this one just unfurled for me maybe a week ago. So I'm really excited to see that it's doing pretty good in my bathroom. So definitely a big highlight for January. Also, there's two plants in my collection that is currently blooming. My begonia. So this begonia I've had now for a couple of years. I don't know, I feel bad, like if I maybe I don't know. As you see, it is super long and it's naked. I don't want to cut it because I just feel sorry for it, so it's just living life like this. But I had this begonia for a couple of years now, and it is in bloom again. I do plan on drying the blooms once they open, but the thing is, it's probably going to be open when I'm in Hawaii. The second plant that is currently in bloom is, I believe this is a Cressula multicava. It is in the Cressula family, and take a look at the gorgeous blooms. Like, how pretty is that? So gorgeous. It's very similar to the Cressula ovata blooms, which is currently seen in a lot of my art. And as you see, it's slowly starting to open up for me. So my Cressula ovata bloomed for me mid-October to mid-January. I might be able to still get the last few blooms on the tree if I wanted to, but like this year so far, I had to throw away at least 1 month's worth of collecting blooms because they all molded, and I don't want to talk about that because it makes me really upset. So hopefully, maybe when I'm back from Hawaii, this will be all open and I will be able to cut and preserve it, and I'll probably share it on the vlog channel. I'm a resin artist and specializing in doing art with my personal collection and its blooms. I now look forward to seeing the collection bloom for me so that I can create some fun art pieces. So this is a very big highlight for me and my plant year so far, especially with me hardly being home so far this year. I also want to share with you one last highlight, which is right here by the fountain. This is the current status and state of my string of dolphins. Now, I know in the beginning of the year, I talked about my string of dolphins being totally naked. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know if it was the weather or maybe an animal, but literally this whole thing had no dolphins. And I told myself, what am I gonna do with the plant? Do I just leave it as is? Do I maybe just behead it and let it start all over again? And I was just so upset about the situation that I just decided to let it be. And when I came back from Vegas, the first thing I took notice of the collection was all of these dolphins appearing again. So my advice to anyone with Senecio that maybe have the same problem as me, just let the plant take its course, because obviously it grew back its dolphins, and this is probably like the best thing that happened to the collection so far this year with me being away. So this is a very fun update. So that's the few plants I want to share for today's Thursday's check-in. I guess you can say this will make up for January's Pot of Fame that I wasn't able to film. And I look forward to checking in next week Thursday's video. I want to say from Hawaii, and if all goes well and we are in Hawaii this week, and by the time this video goes live, I should know if we're going home or not. I will plan on vending in Hawaii this Saturday on the island of Oahu, and the flea market is open from 8 to 1. So if you are in Hawaii and would like to support the channels or meet me in person, you can come down to Aloha Stadium on the island of Oahu, and you can come down, support the channels by purchasing some of my art. Also, these are one of my latest style of earrings that I've been enjoying making and selling. These are my cactus earrings. I have them in all kinds of shades, but I love wearing the white ones against my red hair. I just got my hair redone in Vegas, so I got my roots done, I got my red touched up, I got a trim in my hair, and also these are the nails that I ended up with for Valentine's season. I just let my nail guy do whatever he wants, and this is what he ended up doing. I'm not really a fan of it, but a lot of people that I come across in day-to-day life, like strangers, they always compliment me on these nails. So let me know in the comments down below what you think. But that is gonna wrap up today's video. Again, thank you guys so much for being patient with me while I'm going through this weird transition of hardly being home. With COVID happening, I am spending more time in Las Vegas for work, and then with me traveling to Hawaii because of my auntie's passing, there's just not a lot of time with me to film for the main channel. With all that going on and me vending Saturday and Sunday, I no longer use that as a YouTube day to film, edit, and any of that on the weekends, because it's just too much for me, and I am really exhausted getting up before the sun rises, packing up the car. You guys see it on the vlog channel. It is very hard work, and I've been doing this since October. So we'll see in the next upcoming weeks when I'm back from Hawaii. I know I am going back in April for my auntie's celebration of life. As we plan for that, I will go home again in another 2 months. We'll see what my plant life uploading schedule will look like in the next upcoming weeks, but once I am home, I can kind of figure out my schedule and get back into going plant shopping, because I do want to go out and plant shop again now that it's spring and I'm gonna be home more. I would like to fix up the collection and spend more time with the plants, and also I miss being home. And also, like, it feels weird to not film plant content and like put my hair back and like wear my apron and get my hands dirty. Like, I miss my YouTube plant life, but thankfully I'm still able to do Thursday's check-in to stay up to date with you guys and what's going on in my life, share a little bit of plant life and just what's going on with me personally, because I am a human and I am going through this really rough time in life, so I can't do the uploading schedule that I normally do, which is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday plant content, Thursday check-in, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday vlog channel. But currently right now the vlog channel is catching up, so you see my January vlogs up, and soon I will be up to date, and maybe by then I will be able to at least dedicate one day of the week besides Thursday to the main channel for plant content. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and let's see what will happen in the next couple of days. Maybe I'll be checking in from Hawaii for next week Thursday's video, and I will make an announcement once I confirm my Hawaii trip this week, and that I will be vending this Saturday on Oahu. So if you're on Oahu, you can come on down. I don't plan on vending on the Big Island, although I will have my art with me on the Big Island. So if you are on the Big Island and would like to purchase anything from me, you can always direct message me on Instagram and I can connect with you on the Big Island. I will have my whole carry-on filled with art. So that's gonna be it for now. Again, shout out to my subscribers who purchase any of the handmade goods from my grandma. We've been getting a lot of custom orders on aprons and face masks. It's been keeping my grandma busy, and it really helps the channel and also helps to cover the expenses of me going home during this time. Again, all of the proceeds of the money that I make for the month of February and also March and April will go directly to fund my trips to go home to Hawaii for during this time of my auntie's passing, because I'm going home now to be with my family and also to help my grandma and take her to her doctor's appointments and see what's going on with her kidneys and dialysis. And then also I'll be going home in 2 months for my auntie's celebration of life. So all of the money from any of the things you purchase from me, from my resin art, or any of my Planting with Jewelyn merchandise from my grandma will go directly to fund these trips. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on another Thursday check-in. If you're new, welcome to the channel. Subscribe for daily uploads between the main channel Monday to Thursday and the vlog channel Friday to Sunday. You get a video each and every day. Thank you to all of you who took the time out, and I don't want to cry, so let me say this without crying, but thank you guys so much for the beautiful messages, whether it was in a direct message or in the comment section or in person. Thank you guys so much for the beautiful heart-filled messages with my auntie's passing. My grandma and my family have read each and every one of them, and they mean so much to me. That's gonna be it for now, and I hope you guys enjoy seeing the patio, hearing the fountain, and this gorgeous green background in today's Thursday's check-in. I'll see you soon. Until next time, aloha from Santa Monica, California. Bye.